Imagine a world painted in shades of grey. A world where every step, every breath, every heartbeat is synchronized, controlled, and utterly silent. This is the world of the Aura Corporation, a faceless power that has outlawed music, branding it a cause of unpredictable emotions and social instability. They enforce their silence with an iron fist, using sonic drones called dampeners to crush any hint of rhythm or melody. In this monotonous landscape, we meet Mason. He's a janitor, a simple man just trying to do his job. But Mason has a secret, one even he doesn't fully understand. He's completely tone deaf. He can't perceive a single note of a melody. Instead, his world is one of patterns, of quiet, steady rhythms that he alone seems to notice. One day, while cleaning the sterile server rooms of Aura headquarters, Mason detects an anomaly. It's a low, rhythmic hum coming from a forgotten, decommissioned server. It's a pulse that doesn't match the regulated frequencies of the city. Driven by a quiet curiosity, he investigates and finds a single, damaged data chip. Thinking it's just corrupted data, he plugs it into his portable cleaning unit. But what happens next isn't data. The screen erupts in a complex, pulsating pattern of light, and a deep vibration hums through the device, a feeling he can sense in his very bones. He doesn't know it, but he's just discovered the last surviving song in existence. This anomalous rhythm doesn't go unnoticed. Aura's dampeners immediately swarm his location. Suddenly, this quiet janitor is public enemy number one. He runs a frantic, clumsy escape through the silent alleys until he's pulled into the shadows by a group of outcasts. This is Jox, the charismatic leader of a small band of rebels called the Echoes. Jox and his crew have lived their lives on whispered legends of a time before the silence. Stories of something called music passed down from his grandmother. When they see the pulsating lights on Mason-S device and feel the ghost of a rhythm in the air, they know this is it. The legend is real. And ironically, the only person who could find it was the one man who couldn't hear it. They recruit Mason, not for his ears, but for his unique ability to perceive the world in pure, unadulterated rhythm. The mission is set. They're going to bring music back. Their hideout is a forgotten subway tunnel, a relic from a noisier time. Here we meet Lyra, the team's brilliant engineer. She's a tech wizard who can turn a pile of scrap into a sound amplifier. For Lyra, music isn't just something you hear, it's something you see. She visualizes it as beautiful, intricate waveforms and mathematical patterns. Her first task is a monumental one, trying to reconstruct the full song from the fragmented data on Mason-S chip. While Lyra works her magic, Jox tries to teach Mason the concept of melody. It's a complete disaster. Mason can't distinguish one note from another. He's hopelessly, comically tone-deaf. But then Lyra has an idea. She shows Mason the song not as sound, but as a visual waveform on her monitor. Suddenly, everything clicks. Mason's eyes light up. He can't hear the tune, but he can *C* the beat. He sees the powerful, repeating pattern that forms the song's foundation, its heartbeat, and he can replicate it perfectly. He starts tapping on pipes, stomping his feet, clapping his hands, creating a complex, infectious rhythm that brings the dusty old tunnel to life. The team realizes they have their secret weapon. Mason is their rhythm keeper. It's time for their first performance. They don't have instruments, so they use the city itself. In a crowded plaza, Mason starts knocking on a sequence of hollow pipes, creating a syncopated beat. Miles away, Lyra hijacks the city's power grid, causing transformers to pulse with a low resonant bass line. For the first time in a generation, the people on the street feel something new, a vibration in the ground, a rhythm in the air. Without knowing why, a foot starts tapping, a head starts nodding. The perfect, synchronized movements of the crowd begin to break. People look at each other, confused, a flicker of a forgotten feeling in their eyes. The disruption is small, but the message is huge. This isn't just random noise, it's organized, it's primal. And for the Aura Corporation, it's terrifyingly dangerous. They now know they aren't just fighting rebels, they're fighting an idea. A feeling, a force of nature they thought they had buried forever. The city is on edge. The small act of rhythmic defiance has sent shockwaves through Aura's system of control. In response, they initiate their final solution, the Great Silence. It's a citywide network of super dampeners designed not just to cancel sound, but to emit a frequency that permanently erases the human brain's ability to process rhythm. It's an attack on the very core of what makes us human. To make matters worse, they've located the Echo's hideout. Time is running out. The team huddles in the subway tunnel, the walls vibrating with the hum of the approaching silence. They realize playing the song from one place isn't enough. They can't just play the song. They must become the song. They have to turn the entire city into their orchestra. Their plan is audacious. It's a symphony of revolution. They split up, each becoming a different instrument in this desperate, beautiful performance. The finale begins. Mason, the tone-deaf janitor, ascends the central Aura Tower. Reaching the top, he finds a massive hydraulic press used for city maintenance. With all his strength, he activates it, sending a thunderous, unwavering drumbeat crashing across the cityscape. Boom, 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 the city's new heartbeat. Meanwhile, Lyra, our sound architect, hacks into the city's communication and light grid. Streetlights flicker in time, transformers hum in a deep, resonant harmony, creating a powerful, gut-rumbling bass line that flows through the very streets and buildings. And then, high above, on a skyscraper's edge, stands Joxcut. He has rewired an old emergency siren, twisting its mournful wail into a soaring, defiant, beautiful melody. The drumbeat, the bass line, and the melody, the three elements collide in the air. They merge, creating a physical wave of sound, a tidal wave of music that crashes against the dampeners, shattering them into pieces. The great silence is broken. On the streets below, the people stop. They hear it. For the first time, they hear music. Confusion turns to wonder, wonder to joy, joy to an overwhelming rush of every emotion they've been denied. They begin to move, to sway, to dance, to laugh, to cry. The spell of silent conformity is shattered forever. Our story ends not in silence, but in a symphony of a million new sounds. The regime is broken. Music isn't just restored, it's reborn, created by the people themselves on every street corner. And what about Mason? He's still tone deaf. He stands atop the tower, the wind whipping around him, a small smile on his face. He can't hear the melodies, the harmonies, the soaring notes of the city's new song, but he can feel it. He feels the vibrations of a newly alive city through the soles of his feet. He feels its pulse. He may never hear the music, but he knows with absolute certainty that he was the one who gave the city its heartbeat back. Thank you so much for watching our story of the Rhythm Raiders. If you felt the beat and enjoyed the journey, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more original stories like this one. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time.